So begins scene 1 of our extremely fancy and serious adaptation of Hansel and Gretel. Audience, kindly ignore the scripts and the cast members' hands. They do not exist. You are seeing things. Please see a doctor. Once upon a time, in some place, somewhere, there lived a woodcutter, his wife, and their 2 children. The children's names were Hansel and Gretel. Hansel here is the brains of the 2, always looking out for his sister and doing his best to keep calm in the worst of situations. While Gretel, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's good that Hansel keeps her around.
Hey, I'll have you know, I have 9 pH.
These 2 children and their parents lived happily in a little cottage in the woods. There was always enough food to go around and plenty of money to pay off the mortgage. But then, when the children were nothing but mere children, disaster struck when the Fire Nation attacked. Wait, this can't be right. Which one of you clowns put this overused joke in our very serious reenactment of Hansel and Gretel? What do you mean you were trying to appeal to the kids? No, I'm not going to stand for this. Who started the war? What? This is...
No, you buffoon!
Dude. Scene 1, take 2. No, I'm not gonna stand for this. Who started the war?
Pearl Harbor.
What? This was all that you thought of? You didn't think I'd blow up over this? You know what? Fine. It doesn't matter who started the war, okay? People died, homes were lost, Russia pulled out of the war, Hitler killed himself. Yes, it was all very, very sad. The point is, because of this war, the woodcutter's family began to lose money and food became more scarce. Eventually, it got so bad that the mother, driven crazy from hunger, convinced the woodcutter to lead their children into the forest and leave them there, never to see them again. The wife was not careful in her choice of time to talk, though, because during the night, while they were discussing their plans, Hansel was awake and listening in on the entire thing. He quickly came up with a plan to foil his parents. He would gather stones from the creek behind their house and drop them as they walked along, so that they may find their way back. The next day, as the woodcutter led their children out into the forest, Hansel would every once in a while drop a small silver stone on the path. We now come to the children after they've been left with their father in the woods, never to be seen again. Let's see what they're up to. Scene 2, take 1, go.
I hate to break it to you, Gretel, but Dad's not coming back for us.
What? No. Let's just wait a bit longer. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
See? I told you he wasn't coming back.
Oh, it's true. Whatever are we going to do, Hansel?
Not to worry, dear Gretel. Your brother has done it again. I'm sorry.
All right, scene 2, take 2, action.
I hate to break it to you, Gretel, but Dad's not coming back for us.
What? No. He'll be back. Let's just wait a couple seconds.
See? I told you he wasn't coming back.
Oh, it's true.
Not to worry, dear Gretel. I've done it. Your dear brother has done it again. Look what I have.
Hansel, this isn't the time to show off the universal sign of the universe.
My bad. I'll get it out for you again.
Scene 2, take 3, action.
Not to worry, dear Gretel. Your brother's done it again.
Hansel, I don't think this is a good time to show off the universal symbol for it. Just a tad.
What? No, this is a pebble. I'm holding a pebble.
You're not holding anything.
Golly! Where could they have gone? I swear I filled my pockets with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them this morning. How could they all be gone? It's almost like they never existed in the first place.
Don't worry.
Let's go.
You've really done it now, Hansel. How are we going to get back home now?
Don't worry, Pretzel. I've been in worse situations than this before.
Scene 2, take 4. Action.
You've really done it now, Hansel. How are we going to get home?
Don't worry, Gretzel. I've been in worse situations than this before. Not really, but I'll figure it out.
Quite the predicament these two children find themselves in, isn't it? Now the children trekked through the forest for many days. Those days became weeks, and those weeks became months. I'm not really sure how they survived for so long without food and water, but that wouldn't be an issue anymore. Just when the children were about to give up, they stumbled across a house made out of candy and chocolate, made out of completely.
There's no house here. What are you talking about?
Gretel, we've been over this. You know we're on a shoestring budget here. We don't have the money to buy an entire freaking house made out of sweets. Just pretend it's there.
Delicious. Gingerbread.
Yes, dear Griddle, I quite agree. This will most certainly quench our months-long hunger.
Yes, this was all very good, but the children did not know what they had walked into was a trap laid out by an evil, wicked witch.
Who's nibbling on my house?
It's a mouse. Just a mouse and nothing else. I am a mouse, not even a rat. There's a mouse. No rats here. No other rodents. Just mice. Eek.
Scene 2, take 4. Action. And remember, you don't come on stage until the next scene, so stay off.
Fine, gosh.
Who's nibbling on my house?
It's a mouse, and only a mouse.
Damn, Granny, this is some good house you got here. Got any more inside? Damn! Nana thick, though.
I keep telling him just because we hired a hot actor to play the witch doesn't mean you get to hit on her. She's supposed to be an old and a decrepit woman after all. Whatever. Yes, the children had sure stumbled into quite a dreadful situation, whether they knew it or not. See, the witch was a tricky old woman. Kindly do not remark on the scene change, because it hasn't changed. If you do remark on the scene change, that hasn't happened. The world will think you are crazy. I keep telling you guys to see a doctor. Please do so. Scene 3, take 1. Action.
Were you nibbling on my house?
Isn't she dreamy?
Yeah, no.
The witch was actually a very foul and evil being. She was only pretending to be nice to the children to gain their trust. She sat the children down and fed them so much sweets that they thought they'd never be hungry again. She then tucked them into bed and promised them to help them find their way home in the morning. But the witch had other plans.
Stupid children. I fed them so much that by tomorrow morning they'll be ready to be feasted upon.
Yes, it was true, her motives were quite dreadful. The next morning, the witch was not kind to the children. She got them up early and forced Hansel into a cage and put Gretel into a chain.
No, not fast enough. Sit down. This is a travesty. I must fatten you both up before I eat you. More fat. Shame. But it must be done one at a time. First I will eat you. Then I will eat you.
She's gonna eat me, and then she's gonna eat her. Oh my God!
in order to do that, I must grab some food. Now listen closely. Don't talk to each other. Don't try to escape. And don't definitely touch this. Do not. I repeat, do not touch this key to both the chain and your cage. I'm going to leave conveniently on this table.
Yes, pretty lady.
Shut up.
Pretzel. Pretzel. Pretzel.
What? We were told not to speak to each other.
You're gonna follow her rules?
Well, when a hot woman says to do something, I mean...
Can I borrow your script, Pretzel? For God's sake, Pretzel, just get me out of here. No!
Pretzel. 3, take 2. Action.
What? We were told not to speak to each other.
Are you really gonna follow her rules, Pretzel?
I mean, when you receive orders from a hot lady, what do you, I mean...
For God's sake, Lemon Zest, just get me out of here.
But...
Next line. Zesty, she's gonna eat it. She's gonna gulp her and eat us. Come on, let's go.
Fine. But if I lose my chance with her, there's gonna be...
Whatever, just let me out.
hell today.
Whatever, just let me out.
You already said that.
Guys,
Whatever,
come on.
just let me-
3, take 3. Action.
Kettle, she's gonna freaking eat us.
Fine. But if I lose my chance with her, it's your fault.
Whatever, just let me out. Come on, let's go.
I thought I gave you some very clear instructions. Don't touch the very reachable key that would grant you your freedom and let you not become witch food. And look what you did. Exactly that. Now when I catch you, you will have to be punished.
Run, Gretzel, run.
Scene 4, take 1. Action.
Ah! Oh my God! We gotta run.
There's a wall of literally nothing
Oh,
blocking
no.
our path.
A wall.
I got you now. There's nowhere to run.
Pretty cute though.
Thanks, bro. Well, Kettle, I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to fight her.
Fight her, hit up that pretty face. Yeah.
Pot, it has to be done. We can't.
That doesn't even rhyme with Gretel. 4, take 2. Action.
Well, Tinsel, I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to fight her.
Fight her, beat up that pretty face.
Wetzel, it has to be done. We can't be eaten.
Fine. I'll fight her. Sorry, honey. I thought we had something special. But Hansel says we're not allowed to be eaten. Guess we're gonna have to kill you or something.
Ha! Foolish children! You think you can
Take
on me.
Take me on, take on me. I'll be God in another day or two. Needs battle.
Slap. Gretel.
2 damage.
Hansel.
1 damage.
Cage.
Can't attack next turn.
Kick.
Oh,
3 damage.
handsome kick.
2 damage. Gretel can now attack.
Oh, oh, oh.
Scene 4.
Baby, I don't want to do this, but you're frigging destroying us right now. You leave me no choice but to activate my trap card.
Ay, ay, ay,
Hanzo
ay.
EX, use your special move. Was I in the way there?
Why did you start talking? Or take 2. Action.
No! This can't be. He's too powerful. How can I compete against such power? I can't lose. Especially to someone who doesn't know the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. No! No!
Come on, Clyde. Let's get out of here.
The children safely made it home in less than a day. And when they got home, the father was overjoyed to see them. He went on to apologize profusely. Although he went along with the plan to leave the children in the forest, he only did it because his wife made him. He never truly wanted to. As for the mother, well, that crazy old bat died from sickness like 20 minutes ago, so she's out of the picture. With her gone, the woodcutter and his children could all live happily ever after. The ended. Oh, shoot, I messed that line up. Also, that was terrible. Completely terrible. Who wrote this damn script? It sure wasn't me. Whoever's in charge of this, you have 7 minutes to fix it before we film the whole thing again.
Oh my god. Are you serious, Leon?
Why y'all spending this time whining when you've only got 5.5 minutes left?
You stink.
I'ma go down to Starbucks and get some coffee. Later, nerds. Have fun working.
Can you get me a
God.
venti cappuccino?
No!
Okay.
I would like to thank my 3 friends who are in this film. Tommy as the witch, Gabe as Gretel, and Emerson as Hansel. Obviously, I could not have done this entire stupid thing without the 3 of them, so...
Damn right.
We love you.
Keep rolling! You have the right to be... No. You have the privilege to be here, not the right. I am paying you.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
Anyways,
You just said it.
no.
You owe me money.
No, I don't owe you money.
That was per contract.
Leon.
Okay, anyways, thank you all for watching.
Mwah!
Mwah.
Love you.